A little bit. Right, that should work. Right. Right, I'm ready. And so begins PSG's playoff path. Once again, supporters shield winners. But could their season end like last year as well with a defeat in the quarterfinals? We'll have to see. Tottenham are the ones challenging. They'll make it to the semi-finals like they did in 2023. PSG hoping to not only do that, but also claim a third Ultimate League crown in 4 years. Music starts up again. The playoffs quarterfinals get underway. Now, if you're PSG, this is the team you did not want to face, both in pre-season and the regular season. Have Tottenham won here at the Parc des Princes. Now they face each other in the playoffs at the same venue. And Kvaratskhelia will have to perform in order to get his team over the line. And PSG, after they clinched the Spurs Shield, they did fall off a bit, but they have been pretty solid throughout. They do also have a week's rest more than Tottenham, but then again in the AFC that doesn't really matter. Then again, what the heck is the reward? This is your PSG lineup. It's the same lineup that won the Champions League final. William Pacho and Marquinhos anchor the defence. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz and Jan Neves to the midfield three. Desiree Doué keeps Barcola out the squad at right wing. I can see Miudo on the bench as well, who scored in that game. As for Tottenham, it's the same side that knocked out Arsenal the week before. Mickey van der Ven is back in the defensive positions. And Matthias Tel keeps their captain Heung-min Son out of the starting 11. He's Bissouma as well and Pape Matar both on the bench, hoping to provide some extra time damage. It is game on here. Hang on a minute, I'll wait for a break of play actually. Just to swap everything. This is Hakimi. Starts off strong over PSG. It's a great challenge by Jed Spence as we get the game underway. Pacho stepping up. Hakimi. It's a good turn. It plays off for Dembele. And that's away by Romero. Richarlison. Maddison, good turn. This is Richarlison, lays it off. Brennan Johnson's in there. Saved. And despite having the second best defence in the league, PSG has sort of letting their foot off the gas a bit. They'll go forward down the right hand side once more. This is Desiree Doué. Hakimi on the overlap again. Dembele hoping to find Hakimi, and he will. Kept on side by Van der Ven. But a terrible pass by Hakimi, and suddenly Tottenham on the break here. Matthias Tel, who scored twice not even a month ago, is in position. He lines up the shot, and it's over the bar. Okay, well, I'm just going to quickly sort things out here. Let me just check. Are these on the correct sliders? Yes, they are, I think. Simulation settings, yes. Okay. It is just the camera that needs sorting. Back to broadcast we go. Little flick. Boom. Okay, sorry. This is another bench. Oh! That's a bad challenge by Johnson, and he stupidly runs onto the ball and gets himself booked there. That is a really poor decision by the former Forest Academy graduate. His second full season as a Tottenham player, and definitely has improved from last year. Now PSG, what can they do? Okay, so I'd love to play keep away with the ball. Find the perfect moment to strike. Here is Achraf Hakimi. Spence not really getting tight enough, and it's hit for Kvaratskhelia. It'll go over for, I think, a goal kick. And it has. Good Webber and Nuno managed to turn away just in time there. And they'll be in a bit of trouble there, Brendan Johnson. Spence. Here's Richarlison. We all saw what he could do. An absolute bullet to get the playoffs underway against Arsenal. Van de Ven. Spence. Lost out. There's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Away from the man. Oh, wow. Brilliant save by Vicario to deny him. That was swerving all over the place. Does really well, the Georgian international. I can't really get it just as far away, but the pace on that was brilliant. Here's the corner. And they'll get a redo. Benson Kerr in. Gets away from Desiree Doué. As it's sunny in Paris, a cool 18 degrees. Dembele. Flicked on by Pacho. And it's there! A defensive mix up at the back post. And it is the captain, Marquinhos da Silva. And PSG are in the lead. Pacho, his centre-back partner, got there at the near post. And then it's the Tottenham captain getting in the way of his own goalkeeper. And the Brazilian international takes advantage. Just under 20 played in this quarter-final, and it's PSG with the one-goal advantage. Here we go. Can Tottenham respond? Doué. Up against Spence again. Vitinha now. Dembele onside. Chance for two. And he has done it! It's one of those sporty rebound goals that you've seen mostly in this year. The keepers just have a massive knack of parrying it out to opposition. And just like that, it's a misery compiler for Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, they needed more misery after that season in real life, but it's just a quick reflex reaction from Dembele. And it's 2-0. Netted 27 goals in the regular season, and he's scored in the playoffs as well. Off Pedro Porro. PSG throw in. They'll look to make a third here. Here's Nuno Mensch. Oh, he's done it brilliantly well. Into Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Chance for three. Deflected. And that block from Van de Ven really took the sting off things. Spence. Just about, but Tell wasn't ready to receive the pass. We also do have the other number one seed in action late tonight. It is Liverpool versus RB Leipzig at Anfield at 8 o'clock. Vitinha. Dembele. Continue now. This is Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz from distance. Didn't really look like a shot that would trouble Vicario by any means. And they're already making an early sub here, Tottenham. They feel like something's wrong, and Postecoglou definitely does. And on comes Heung-min Son. The captain's armband it makes him seem a bit naked. Pause. Obviously Romero has it for the meantime. Johnson. Kulusevski now. Chipping it forward for Richarlison. And he nearly got it there to Son. Intercepted by Marquinhos, who's on a brilliant game. Johnson. Johnson to the centre, man. Massive chance. Brennan Johnson 2-1. Well, there was a massive gap in the left side of the defence there. Pancho and Mendes got too close to each other. They opened up. And Johnson took full advantage, racing through and smashing in the bottom corner. It's not really high, this defensive PSG line, but Tottenham found a way through quite easily. And just like that, it is game on. It's a third goal contribution for Richarlison in this playoffs. Already. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, excellent turn. Look at that. Oh my word, what a goal that would have been. But it's plugged away by the left hand of Vicario. And PSG will have another goal from the corner. Dembele. Away from Richarlison. This is João Neves. And Johnson. Suddenly, Heung-min Son on the attack. He's letting off a bit. Here's Kulusevski now. Richarlison. This is Brennan Johnson now. Massive counter-attack for Spurs. But Nuno Mendes cleans up things well. That's beautiful. Hang on a minute. Pass was caught by Porro. Richarlison now. This is James Maddison. Bad to Richarlison now. Nearly 2-all. Great save, Donnarumma. It'll be a corner for Tottenham. And PSG's blushes have been spurred. Porro delivers. Look for Richarlison there, but Nuno Mendes rises highest. Here's Kulusevski now. Brilliant chance for Kulusevski. And I think he lost his footing when trying to strike it. It was an awkward angle for the Swede. And quite a few inches away from the left post. Well, Donnarumma's left post. And Mendes away from Brennan Johnson. He's got to be careful again. It's off Porro. And I do think that is where this battle is won. Down the wings. Really opening up the pitch. Vitinha, furthest forward for PSG. Mendes. Kvaratskhelia now. Could have a goal here. Lays off into Dembele! Well, he is all of a sudden razor sharp once again. And it's a third inside the first half for the Parisians. And they don't look like stopping. They really are just the team to beat in this league. Since they come in the playoffs, they haven't even missed a beat. Since they come into the league, sorry, in FIFA 21. It has been playoffs and championships. 3-1. They will face the winner of Lazio or Bayern Munich, should they go through. But here comes Tottenham hoping to rewrite the story. Maddison! Donnarumma called to action again. And a strong right hand. To him, that's a decent height. Into 3 minutes of stoppage time. Corsetti delivers, looking for Romero. He gets there, it's flicked on. It's dangerous and away by Kvaratskhelia. Doué's header goes nowhere. Son, lovely little volley pass back to Maddison. Into Richarlison. Got Johnson on the wing again, and Brennan Johnson could never be more dangerous. It's away by PSG, and they will close out the half on top. Another 2-goal advantage with them. The first two you probably say are ones that it's not like they definitely deserved it, but not really to score like that. That is how the cookie has crumbled. I mean, look at Son's interaction. 3 minutes after coming on, and Spurs already scored. I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, it wasn't Richarlison with the assist. Actually, it was Maddison. I'll change that. Let me see. Is there anyone else? Vitinha has an assist apparently. I know he played through Dembele for the second, but I didn't see. I won't count that considering it hit Vicario, then came off back into him. No. And if we look at the XG real quick, yeah, 2.4 to 1.6. It is tight. It is close. I mean, we've seen crazy things happen before in the playoffs. I keep saying, but could Tottenham do it again? You could bet your money on it. It's not completely far out of the picture. Only 2 goals behind. Is she throwing though? I think they can take all the time they want now. They've got the security goal. This passing is making me weary every single time PSG step back from a Tottenham press. And Richarlison had an opportunity there. Kulusevski. They could turn on the style again here. But Son, dispossessed by Marquinhos. Doué. Here's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Doué. Onside here. Desiree Doué. Saved by Vicario. Kept in play. And a massive let-off for Tottenham. It's a great pass to break the lines as Maddison sets through Richarlison now. Chance here. And Nuno Mendes snuffs out the pass he was going to make. And the attack is dead on impact. So it's questioned by both teams early in the second half. Hakimi. Away from Spence. Been run ragged all game, him. Do his ball. Kvaratskhelia with a header. I think if he went the other side, he had an opportunity to score. Just ghosted in at the back stick. Maddison loses out again. Tottenham not really getting things going. Johnson. Now Maddison. Nice 1-2. Got Richarlison in the box. Could aim for him. He might try and go alone here. He'll find Richarlison instead. He'll go. The goal has hit the post. I don't know what Donnarumma was doing, but he nearly let that one in. Neves. Hakimi. Dembele! Punched away by Vicario that time, but Pedro Porro lost sight of his bearings. It's back towards Fabian Ruiz. The man nearly went through his legs. Big double stop by the Italian. Vitinha now. This is Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Lines one up. And comes close again. PSG getting a flurry of chances and the dispossessed Spence for another one. But it's blocked that time by Romero. And these subs still haven't had any time to come on the pitch. Maybe that's PSG's game plan. Well, they have brought on the heavy hitter already in Heung-min Son. Here he is again. But Hakimi shows him levels. What a challenge. Doué. This is Dembele now racing forward. Kvaratskhelia. Look at this passing from PSG. It's beautiful. And they're taking their time. They're picking the poison. It's Kvaratskhelia. It's wide. He definitely has shown up. And it looks to be PSG bringing on Bradley Barcola on. And Tottenham will bring on Dominic Solanke for Richarlison. Maddison. He's done well here. This is Brennan Johnson. Has Solanke in the centre. Could be a chance here. It's a good save by Donnarumma, keeping in play. Hakimi chips forward. And Tottenham are going to get caught cold again here. This is Barcola. 15 minutes remain for PSG to hold on, and they probably will do at this rate. If they keep attacking like this. They've exercised the demons of the pre-season and regular season losses. And show when it matters most. As Dembele goes close again, and Vicario trips into his own net. And PSG are hoping to strengthen things up at the back for the final quarter of the game. Yeah, final 15 minutes. Lucas Hernandez on for William Pacho. Johnson. Maddison. And Solanke, and it sends Hernandez head over heels. Son. For the safety. Tottenham doing well, they keep the ball away. They are getting pushed back. They are running out of time. Suddenly, they're nearly back in their own half. What is happening? Kulusevski now, they're going to try a different approach. Maddison. Back towards Bentancur. Nice for 1-2. And Solanke's now through. Big chance for Tottenham. They've worked this so well. That is a delicious team goal. And it's certainly amped up the intensity of this game now. Dominic Solanke, super sub off the bench. Smashes it past Donnarumma, who has absolutely no chance again. He plays the run perfectly as well. And Richarlison does finally get his third goal of the playoffs. Oh, wait, no, we can't do it. Who the hell even was that? I think it was Maddison. I've done it again. I did record that, right? Can never be too sure. Now we have 7 minutes left. It is 3-2. Can PSG hold on? Surely. Son. That's a good head close by Marquinhos. The stadium loves it. PSG Ultras are absolutely loving things. They don't want a goal though as Dembele races forward. Ousmane Dembele! Provides the spark. And that is surely the league leaders into the last four. It wasn't really the tightest gap that Tottenham left, but it's one that he works his way through nevertheless and just absolutely takes the net off. That is his hat-trick. That is one way to seal it. Well, Tottenham had hope. For not even half an hour. Half an hour? 10 minutes. No. They could be on Cremora, PSG. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, Fabregas, it's surely 5. It is 5. It's a 5-star performance on prime time yet again from Paris Saint-Germain. And they are cruising into the semi-finals in style. I don't even think Pedro Porro knew where he was. Look at that. Bosh. Off the post. No saving that. Good night. Kulusevski. Chance of 5-3 here, actually. What game this could be, but it won't happen. And that'll do it. So there will be no repeat of last year. PSG will make it into the semi-finals. Thanks to that man, Ousmane Dembele. 27 goals in the regular season and 3 more in the playoffs. He's up to triple digits. Well, you know what I mean. Triple 10 digits, sorry. Final score, PSG 5, Tottenham 2. Let me put in the rest of these scores. We got a bit carried away there. Well, I mean, we'll get the man of the match award in. Ousmane Dembele, hat-trick. Madison got 2 assists. Kvaratskhelia got 2 assists as well. Coutinho managed to get one. Wait, no, that was one against Dembele, never mind. Barcola got one as well, actually. And we'll end the last one here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, we got 5-2. Alright. Just making sure I got them all in the right order. Let's have a look at the match facts. It wasn't really that shy of a game here, actually. 19 shots to 11, 4.5 XG to 2.5. And the scoreline did sort of match the tempo of the game, honestly. So, PSG, they will play in the second semi-final, which will take place at, I believe, 6:30 next Sunday. So they get 8 days rest. Meanwhile, as for Tottenham, it's pretty much the same as last year. They finished in a similar position, and they... Actually, wait, did they finish in the exact... No. They finished in the same seed, just not the same exact position in the league. And then they ended up out in the quarterfinals. So we've got Liverpool versus... I know that says it's Milan, but I'll fix it, don't worry. Versus RB Leipzig later on tonight. And then we have Atletico versus Inter at 3 o'clock. And then Lazio versus Bayern at 6:30 on Sunday to cap off the quarterfinals. And so I'll get a quick flight to Merseyside, and I'll do it as we say. Bonsoir from Paris.